Welcome, Madtron. So today I'm doing another collaboration with It Is Only in Your Mind, and I will be linking them in the description box below and probably somewhere on the screen. Not entirely sure yet because I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing. Yeah! So today we're actually going to be doing some Nightmare Before Christmas characters, and it's going to be Lock, Shock. I am doing Lock. Only in Your Mind's doing Shock. Alright, so the first step in my side of the makeup tutorial is to make a mask, and obviously there's a million bajillion ways you can make masks better. You can make it out of felt, so you can make it out of a mask like I did, you can make it purely out of clay. I just happen to have this mask laying around my house, so I decided that I would use clay to shape it differently and make a mask. Yes, I had a mask laying around my house. It's weird. So this is the mask. So I will show you how I made my mask, and again, it's not the best way or the easiest way, but it is how I made my mask, and I will show you right now.
Alright, so the first thing you are going to need is obviously a blank mask like face thing, and mine I actually got at Michael's. And you're also going to need a paper plate to work with and some clay like this one, or any clay that you have really. This is just one that I have. It's air dry, makes it easier, makes it faster, you know, whatever. Next you're going to take your clay and you're going to shape the nose, and his nose is kind of like a triangle shape, or the mask nose I should say is kind of triangular shape. So what I did is just put a big blob onto the nose and just shaped it to the way I thought it should look. And his mask has a big pointy chin, so I just put a blob of clay onto that and just shaped it into a triangular shape. Next I'm getting some super glue, and I'm going to be super gluing the chin on. You can also super glue the nose on, but mine was pretty stuck on there once it dried, so I just let it be. But it, you know, if you're going to actually wear your mask a lot, you might want to super glue it on. Next you're going to take a piece of paper. I used some Bristol paper, which is a thicker and more sturdy piece of paper, and I cut out the horn shapes. You can also use clay to shape them, but I decided that the paper would be easier and make it look a little nicer and make it easier for me to bend and shape the way I wanted to. And you're just going to take your super glue and glue them on top. Next I took my pencil and I just kind of sketched out the rough idea of where I wanted the mouth to go, so I didn't fully cover it in paint. And moving on to the paint, I took some red and white and orange body paint and kind of just mixed them together to get this almost diluted red color, so kind of a pink color I guess, but it's not completely pink, it's like a salmon color, and I used that to cover the whole mask except for where the mouth is going to go. Next I took a burnt red colored paint and I went ahead and put that around the eyes very thinly. They're not like extremely outlined, just a little bit. So I just kind of thinly outlined the eye holes. Then I went ahead and also took that red color and outlined the mouth a little bit thicker than the eye section. Next I took some black acrylic paint and I outlined where the teeth are going to go, and in any little open spots where the clay was, I also added a white paint. I took a little black and added it into that red color I already had mixed, and just kind of made a few shadow marks and detailed lines, very, very little because the mask is pretty plain and simple.
Anyway, so the next step I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take this hair color stuff that I got at Michael's, and I'm going to try and shape these bangs of mine up in a funny fashion if I can.
I couldn't get my hair to do that little floopy thing I wanted it to do, so I just kept it this red color and just let it go back. And I took a white face paint from Diamond Effects and just buffed that into my face, neck, and chest. The part of the chest that is actually showing, that is. Next I took this red color from my Wolf Effects palette and I made the eyebrows. I got into my BH Cosmetics Smoky eyeshadow palette and got the pink color from that and put it all over the lid, a little bit messy, and pulling it up towards those brows a little bit. Then I got the purple color from that as well and put that on my lower lash line, blending it up into that pink color. In that same palette, there's also a grayish color, and I took that and actually started contouring my nose to make it look a little bit more triangular, because his nose is actually more triangle shaped than mine, I guess you could say. Taking a little bit of black body paint, I went ahead and put that inside my nostrils because my nostril shape was actually kind of like his. They're very slender and slanted inwards, which is kind of like mine. If yours aren't, then just plan accordingly. Next I took my jumbo eye pencil and milk from NYX and I went ahead and kind of mapped up where his smile is going to be, and his smile is crooked. It goes up higher on one side than it does the other. Then I just removed the inside of that mouth with my makeup remover wipe. Then I took this bluish teal color from my Wolf Effects palette and just outlined where his lips are. Taking the same white I used on my face, I added the teeth, which he has teeny tiny sharp teeth, and I just added a whole bunch of those all over. Taking some black body paint from Wolf Effects, I filled in the mouth everywhere I don't have teeth, because it doesn't really have like a tongue or anything showing, just blackness. And that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I had a lot of fun making this, and please go check out Only in Your Mind, and I hope you guys will go support them as well. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Give me any other ideas on their art-related projects, and I shall see you guys next time. Bye!
Thank you.